Okay, so we're going to do signaling, data mining, and a little bit of risk management. So let's get started. Here's the plan for today. So I'm going to give a little bit of background to signal detection. What are we trying to achieve? Why are we doing it, and so on. Then give some examples of signaling, and we'll actually look at some data and hopefully find some signals, or some potential signals at least. Then I'm going to give a little bit of overview on data mining. We'll do a bit of that. There's a bit of math involved there. I'm going to test you on logarithms. And then the last thing is go into the process issues, and actually we'll link into risk assessment and risk management just for a few slides. And I think that'll pretty much do it. And then there'll be some time for questions at the end. So there we go. That's the plan. To start, the question is how do we do this? The FDA introduced some risk management guidances in March of 2005, and there they are. So there's our first guidance. There was pre-marketing risk assessment. That was concerned with how to assess the risks during development. How can we look at what are potential risks for the drugs we're developing, and maybe do a development risk management plan. The second guidance there was on risk management programs. At the time, they called that risk maps. There was risk communication, risk intervention, risk evaluation, and those then went forward later on to become, in 2007, became the FDA Amendment Act, and that was the legislation that required REMS. Okay. The third guidance, which I'm interested in here today, is this good pharmacovigilance practices and pharmacoepidemiology. That was and is, it's really quite a nice little guidance document from FDA, and it really talks about how to do signaling. It talks about signal detection, it talks about data mining, case series analysis, and we're going to use some examples today based on that guidance. The funny thing is, though, unlike the Europeans, as far as the U.S. is concerned, that remains a guidance. There is no regulation in the U.S. that says you have to do signaling.